What's up, guys? It's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, guys, I have finally finished the UCS AT-AT, and I just actually finished building this last night, and I am a huge fan of this model. Let me tell you, this model is extremely cool, and since now I finally completed it, it is time for me to give you guys my full review on the Lego Star Wars UCS AT-AT. And you guys are probably realizing that I'm in a different location, and that is because I am recording this video at my dining room table because the stuff that I do, set reviews and do all my other videos on, it is not able to fit on my desk. So I have to record this video from the dining room table like I did with the UCS Republic gunship. And yeah, I did film the UCS Millennium Falcon review on my coffee table as well. But so yeah, guys, with all that being said, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just Lego-related stuff here on the channel. I also play video games, and I do movies and physical media-related content. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel. So if you guys like to watch anything like that on YouTube, be sure you go check out my channel, because there will definitely be something in there for you to enjoy. And be sure you click like on this video, share this video with your friends, and click that red subscribe button. But most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. Without any further ado, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started here. Okay, first I gotta get my stand here for my phone, because we are gonna take a look at the minifigures first. And yes, I am recording this video on my phone here. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna put Luke Skywalker aside, and we're gonna look at the Imperial guys first, obviously, because this is an Imperial vehicle. Okay, so starting off here, we have General Veers. So he's got the cool binoculars, as a matter of fact. And I really do like the printing on his torso and on the back of his torso there. And then he does have an alternate face, as a matter of fact. So yeah, probably, I've never owned an AT-AT before, one of the playset ones. So yeah, this, like the UCS Republic gunship, the UCS AT-AT is the first AT-AT I ever owned. But I heard this is the best version of General Veers, and he is exclusive to the set because of the doom molded legs. So yeah, and I'm happy about that figure. And next up, you get two AT-AT drivers included in the set, and the torso and leg printing is identical. Same thing with the back printing, but they have different faces though. So come on, sorry about the focus there. So there's the first one. And then there is the second one. All right. Really do like those figures as well. But now in this set, you get 5 total snowtroopers, but one of them is different from the others. So this is the one that's identical to these 3 right here. And yeah, really do like this snowtrooper a lot. And so there is one face in there. Come on. I don't know why the focus keeps coming up like that. But yeah. And then if we remove the heads, so there's one of the faces. And then I think that one was the same to the first one I showed you, wasn't it? No, I don't think it is. I think the expression is a little bit different. Yeah, the expression is a little different. And then here is the last one. All right. So yeah. So this is the snow trooper that's different from the other snow troopers, because the leg printing is different. But if you guys noticed, those three red dots right there on the other four of the snow troopers, and then he doesn't have those three dots right there. He has that on his torso, and this is the snow trooper commander, and he is exclusive to this set as well. So yeah, I think the snow trooper, the commander, is the only figure. No, General Veers and the commander snow trooper are the only two figures that are exclusive to the set, because Luke Skywalker is not, from what I've heard. So yeah, he's the same Red 5 Luke Skywalker that we've been seeing constantly. So yeah, there's the back print and torso and leg printing. And then he's got an alternate face. And then he's also got a thermal detonator when he opens up the thingamajig on the walker to try to throw a thermal detonator in there. So now we look at some of the side stuff that's included in the set. So you get two speeder bikes in this set, and one of them is identical from one or the other. And you can put a snow trooper on here, or another figure that would make sense, but I don't know who that would be unless you were to put like Luke Skywalker or an AT-AT or General Veers on there. AT-AT driver, I mean. But yeah, so yeah, that is a printed console right there. And I'm not so sure what this is supposed to represent, but it's there on the speeder. And then there's that little cannon right there, and that's also the case on the other one there. And if you want, you can actually remove this tile piece and place like two snow troopers on there, because aside from the commander, you get 4 snow troopers, and so you could put 2 on each one if you remove that tile piece right there. And then the last minifigure accessory, I should say, that's in this set is this E-Web cannon blaster. It doesn't have a power pack or anything, but it's still a nifty looking build. And yeah, I do like I do like how they made the legs or the stands or something of this using like sci-fi guns to like make it stand up. And yeah, so yeah, you can make a minifigure hold the cannon like they're going to use it. So that would be a job for like a snow trooper or somebody. So yeah, there's that. And then the final thing, aside from the actual walker, is the UCS style plaque. So if you guys want to stop the video right there and read right there, you can. So yeah, take the time to read it if you want. So yeah, all-terrain armored transport is what it says on the plaque, but it's called an AT-AT, and it says the captive ability is 1 pilot, 1 gunner, 1 commander, 2 deck officers, 40 snow troopers, 4 speeder bikes, and a ton of cargo. So yeah, so there's the UCS information plaque, and then you got an AT-AT in the background there. And then on the back here, this is a screwdriver to help pose the legs. And I'll show you how to do that a little bit later in this video. But But on the back here, they did include a little stand or storage area behind the plaque where you can store it, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I will show you what that's about a little bit later. Okay, so now let me take the minifigures away from the walker and check out this AT-AT. So yeah, guys, this thing is massive. Let me tell you, this thing is huge. And it feels like it has a lot more going on than a Falcon, than the Millennium Falcon. And yeah, just looking at the exterior here, it looks gorgeous and so fascinating. Like, yeah, so yeah, they do leave a lot of studs on top, so you can kind of pose minifigures up here, but I don't know why you would want to, because everything should literally, because all the characters should be patrolling inside here. But yeah, this model, I am a huge fan of this model, as a matter of fact. And on the exterior here, they have this little cord here. So if you wanted to take like Luke Skywalker, he can't hold his lightsaber and the thermal detonator at the same time when he's holding onto that. So what I've seen people do is put the thermal detonator on his lightsaber like that. And then, I'm trying to do this with one hand. And then they try to clip him to the walker like that. But here, let me set my phone down for a second, because I can't do that with one hand. It's hard. Okay, so there you go. So there's Luke Skywalker dangling. So you can put the thermal detonator, and on the opposite side of the underbelly here, there's that little hatch right there, so you can pretend like he's throwing the thermal detonator in, as a matter of fact. So, in case you guys are wondering how you would pick this model up, I can't show you it on camera because I'm recording on my phone, and so it's not going to capture it very well. But what you really want to do is make sure one hand is secure under the underbelly, and then you want to have another hand and then you want to have a hand under the head to kind of balance it so you don't drop it. And they even tell you in the instructions how to pick the model up and actually how to pose the entire walker too. So yeah, make sure you follow into the instructions. So yeah, with these big UCS models, they tell you how to pick it up and where not to pick it up from. So yeah, just be warned to check the instruction manual and to see how you pick it up and how you lift it before you just go on your merry way. But speaking of how to pose the walker here, there is actually a little axle right here. There's one on the opposite side, and then on the two front legs, they're actually on the back here. So yeah, they give you this screwdriver to put in this little axle here, so you can like pose the legs, as a matter of fact. You kind of see it moving a little bit, as a matter of fact. But that's probably not the best leg to like demonstrate it. But yeah, you guys see the point there. So it kind of rotates the legs, as a matter of fact. So yeah, you do not want to do anything crazy with this model, because if you put this in a crazy pose, it's not good for the gears. If you were to put this in a crazy pose, it's not good for the gears, and some stuff would fall off, and the gears probably wouldn't work as well. And also in the instruction manual, it tells you not to pick the model up by the legs. Even though that seems the easiest way, but you should not pick it up by the legs at all, because again, there's something in the legs that's not good for the gears. So be warned to pick it up from the underbelly and have one hand under the head there. So yeah, real quick before we move into the interior of the walker here, there's this little hatch. You have one on either side that's able to open up. So you can kind of see in the docking bay there of the walker, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, and then in order to access all of the interior, you got to remove this panel here. So yeah, that one comes off. This one comes off, and then this one also comes off, and then both sides are removable. Just FYI, I have not done this with one hand yet, but there we go. So yeah, this entire panel is able to be removed. And then if you look inside here, here's the docking bay that we saw from the little hatch area, but here's a better look at it. That is a sticker, and that's also a sticker. Again, I wish those were prints. And then there's that little bay area where you're able to like pose your minifigures. And then right here is where you would store both of the snow speeder bikes, as a matter of fact. So yeah. I'm not so sure what that stud is there for, to like hold it in place. Let's see if I can figure it out. I have not put them in here yet. So yeah, okay, I figured it out. Okay, so yeah, just make sure that thing snaps in there and it goes on that little hook right there, and then we're able to place the other one in here. And I am looking for more Snow Trooper battle packs to build up my Snow Trooper army, so I can fill the AT-AT in there, so I can fill this thing up. But yeah, you're able to store 4 speeder bikes, so that tells me I need to get 2 more battle packs at the very least, because on the opposite side here, I did forget to mention before I moved that panel, this panel can also hinge open. This is the case of the other panel. Both sides can open just like that, but this cannot, because this is what's holding, this part cannot, because that's what's holding the panel in place so it doesn't come apart. But yeah, you're able to fit 2 more speeder bikes on the opposite side here. And then here's the little entrance door right here that goes to like the head of the walker. We'll look at the head of the walker here in a second. And then right here, you have space for mini snow troopers. And like I said earlier, it is able to hold 40 total snow troopers. And it comes with 4 regular snow troopers. And so yeah, you need a build. So if you want to fill this, you are going to need a lot more snow troopers to fill inside here. And yeah, there's a little bit of space right here, so you can also maybe pose some more minifigures in there. And then you have this ladder leading up to the top of the walker. And then so you have 5 seats right here, and then you have another 5 seats clear on the other side over there. And then the other 30 seats are up here, as a matter of fact. And right here are the power generators for the walker. And there's an Easter egg while building this set. I can't show it off because it's already built in there, but inside of here are octane gas cans, so you can So yeah, it's an Easter egg and a reference to another set though. So yeah, there is a reference in there. So yeah, it's a whole nother reference to another set, as a matter of fact, or another Lego theme I should mention, because I'm not so sure if it just like became a set, as a matter of fact. And then you're able to put this panel back on. Make sure that it's fully secured on here, and make sure it gets hooked back up to the actual pens. It fell apart a little bit, but that's okay. I'll fix it later. All right. So yeah, be careful what you do with this. So yeah, make sure that this panel gets hooked on all the way on those axle pins right there. And this is not a model that is used for play like at all. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cover that up. This is a model that is not used for play at all whatsoever, as a matter of fact. So yeah, you should never do anything crazy with this. This is like an older people or a big kids sort of thing, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, like I said, this is not a toy to play with, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I'm actually happy that only some of this stuff broke off, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I'm trying to fix it real quick why I'm trying to tell you about this set. And like I said, I've said it before. Yes, never do anything crazy with this model, because this is not a well advanced model. And to be honest, the best part about the build of this set is embracing it when it's all done. Because let me tell you, this was a very hard set to put together, and if this thing breaks and if I had to fix it, I would not be happy, because I would not want to build this thing again. I would rather just have it all built and completed, and I would just rather have this thing all built and completed and embrace it on my display. But before we move in to the head of the walker here, I do want to show the model right next to the box here. So yeah, so there's the box, and then here's the model. Yes, you guys can see how ginormous this thing is, because in this particular set, it's bigger than the box that it comes in. That's just the scale of this thing, and it's extremely cool. It's extremely impressive that they're able to like make a gigantic Lego set that's bigger than the box that it comes in, as a matter of fact. And I was blown away on how big they were able to make such thing. And yes, I was really impressed on how they were able to do this. I'm trying to fix this thing so I don't have to like do it later, but it's probably not the best idea to do it right now, because I'm in the middle of trying to get through recording a video here. But so yeah, I just wanted to show this off, as a matter of fact, because I wanted to give you guys a better sense and scale because of that. All right, so now moving in to the head of the walker, the cheeks are removable here, but yeah, you have one cannon that's identical, one on opposite sides, and then these cannons are also able to move just like in the movie. But then we got this cheek here. If I could remove it carefully, you can easily see inside where everything is, as a matter of fact. But now But now what you can also do is remove this thing right here. Let me set my phone down for a second, so because I don't think I'm able to remove this with one hand. I'm gonna need two hands, and I have not tried I have not tried to remove this thing with one hand. I have not tried to remove this thing at all, but I probably should have tried figuring out what's the easiest way for me to do that. And I did just take off the other cheek just to make it easier for me, but yeah. Okay, so I almost got it off. There we go. All right. So here is the head of the walker here. And right here you have seats for your two AT-AT drivers, as a matter of fact. So what you can basically do is set both of your AT-AT driver pilots right in there, if possible. And then we could put the other one in there, just like that. I got to get them into a seated position first. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Why does this... His helmet fell on the floor. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. All right. So there is your two AT-AT drivers, and then we could put General Veers in the center there. But first, he is not able to fit in there very well with the binoculars. So I got to remove those first. And his helmet just came off while I was trying. Here, let me get everything into position first, just to make it easier for me, because like I said, I have no experience with removing all of this stuff here. So yeah. This is, and I said it before, this model is on the borderlines with the Millennium Falcon of the best Star Wars set ever. So yeah, you can see right there, I put the two AT-AT drivers and General Veers in the console there. You have another printed console right here that was on the speeder bikes. And then here's the door that leads to the whole walker, as a matter of fact. And then you see the axle pins right there on the walker. They slide right into these technicals right there. So that's what makes it easy for it to be removable, is when they do that, as a matter of fact. But then if we look here on the driver's screen right here, you can see more of those printed consoles, and that is a sticker, and I wish that was printed for such an expensive set. And then they actually have the correct number of lobes on there. I've heard in the past they have not gotten the correct number of lobes on the screen there, as a matter of fact. But yeah, so that's kind of cool that you're like able to like remove that and to like be able to like see inside, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I'm gonna set my phone down while I put everything back in its place here. Whew. This is a pretty impressive set, if you were to ask me, guys. And I am not joking. I think that this is a phenomenal model, and this set is retiring at the end of this year, so I was happy I was able to get this set before it retires. But yes, if you guys want to pick this set up for yourself, I would recommend you pick this set up for yourself, because it is an amazing model, and if you're a fan of The Empire Strikes Back, this is definitely a set for you. And personally, I am just a fan of this set as I am with the as The Empire Strikes Back. And I am actually a prequel lover. You guys all know that I love the prequels. And I am a huge fan of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So I could go either way with one of those movies, as a matter of fact, because, like I said, and if you guys know me, if you guys have followed me for any determined amount of time, you guys all know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and let me tell you, I have been a Star Wars fan from the age of 6 years old, and so when I first got into Star Wars, I was very young. And yeah, I'm happy I've been a Star Wars fan for that long, because yeah, I've been a Star Wars fan for almost 20 years now, and yeah. So yeah, this is a phenomenal model, and this is probably like this is probably like the most accurate UCS set ever to been put to shelves, if you were to ask me. We never see like the inside of the walker in the movie, so it's nice that they like did a Lego set to show us some of the interior of the walker, even though it's not confirmed of what's inside the AT-AT, but it's still a phenomenal model, and a great thing, and a great UCS set to put to the shelves. And you have fans of The Empire Strikes Back that would love to have this set, as a matter of fact. And yeah, like I said, I'm a huge fan of The Empire Strikes Back as well. So yeah, this is a great model for me, and definitely if you're a Star Wars fan, this is definitely a great set that you would want to go and pick up for yourselves, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, I love this set, like I said before, and my opinion has not yet changed, as a matter of fact. So yeah, stuff just keeps falling off, as a matter of fact, and I do not like that at all. And so yeah, I gotta figure out where this piece goes real fast. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. I finally got this panel back together. All right, put this on just like that. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, so yeah, guys, this was a very long video and a little bit of a boring video because I had to put everything back. And like I said, I am not able to. I have not had any practice with doing things with one hand on a set, and I'm trying to be extra cautious with this thing because it is severely fragile, as a matter of fact. So yeah, guys, that is my review of the LEGO Star Wars UCS AT-AT, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, as a matter of fact, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I do more than just LEGO related stuff. I also do movies and physical media related content, and I play video games. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, be sure to go check out my channel, because there will definitely be something in there for you to enjoy, as a matter of fact. So yeah, guys, and be sure to share this video with your friends, click like on this video, and hit that red subscribe button, but most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. Without any further ado, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go get running back to more videos, because more videos are on the way sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact, guys. And with that said, though, guys, take care, drink water, and stay safe, and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye!